that stream now. So we're live. Hey Stu, how you doing?
Alright.
You're back with me again.
I am.
I'm putting you on the microphone.
Oh no.
In the spotlight.
Oh no.
So, have you heard about M.A.S.S Builder?
Only from the previous video you did.
So, somebody had the great idea to mix Gundam modeling kits with slightly fun gameplay. It's like slightly fun because they're still building it at the moment, so I don't know what's in store.
So is it early access?
At the moment, they had like a demo version that you could get off Kickstarter, and this is the Steam version. So this has just come out today, so I don't know what's in this.
So I could download this then?
Yeah.
Alright, sweet.
So I'm going to go ahead and do this. First, we're going to go through everything here. I should be able to just... Here we go. So what we're doing here is... Beforehand, I didn't do this, but there's a whole section that allows you to get better, you know, like stats and everything.
So it's a skill tree?
It's a skill tree that goes all the way up. It's got... This version has different graphics settings and everything that I didn't actually know about before. So, we're going to go ahead and just unlock all of these. I can't actually remember which ones I had on my my previous setup, but like the Kickstarter demo, this one can't go up to level 3 in upgrades. Ion says hello. Hey Ion, so we're just doing the Steam version now of M.A.S.S Builder that's just come out. So I've got rid of the other version. So we'll be using the Steam versions going ahead to obviously stream and do other things. So if anybody's not got the Steam version and wanted to see whether they could run it, now they can. You can also change like video settings and things and turn VSync off. I hope I'll get better performance on this version because the Kickstarter version had me lagging out a little bit.
How come you've got like infinite points per new tree?
Because it's the demo version. They've just given you a load of stuff and just said, look, you can go mess around with it. So it means that you'll get like the full customization out of this, which is really good because they don't want to just limit it really early on. So we're going to go in here and just equip all these different stats, which give us like different shielding and different power and everything. And then we're going to equip that to the mech later on, so we get different stats that we can stack and hopefully perform better in battle. But because of us only having up to level 3, we don't have like all the rest of the tree, which goes on all the way up here.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of stats to be playing around with, which is actually pretty crazy.
It's not like a...
Just checking to everybody in chat, the audio is fine, right? I'm just double checking so it's not like too loud.
You don't like control A and just put yes on everything.
I wish I could. Apparently I can't, so we just gotta...
Control R.
Did I do everything here? Every stat tree? Nice. So yeah, we're going through the stat tree here. It's huge. You get all the way to the top and you get like different magazine reloading and everything else. So they've definitely put a lot of thought into how the stat changes affect this. But then of course we got the main bit, and I want to see how it's different. Like, can we get... I put placeholders, my mercenary name up here again for a laugh. We can't seem to get a different frame select here, which is a bit bad. And photography as well. That was in the previous build. You couldn't access those either. I wish we could. Multiplayer, we don't get either. So it's still just tuning weapons and armors. Hopefully we've got a little bit of more selection here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mess around with this, and we'll put as much as we can on here. Let's have a look. This is basically just stacking up all of your stats to get the best you can out of the suit. So what I tend to do is go for the ones that look like it gives me the best overall gameplay. And that one, the microcontroller 1 and 2 will give me some good stats. Maybe combustion controller. Can I get combustion controller 2, and then we'll do microcontroller 1. Then Neural OS, instead of that, we'll go all in Spark OS, and then I can't remember what I did here, whether it was enhancements, like fuel save. That won't give me too much. Let's go enhancements 2, so we can stack, and then we'll go long range 2. And then for this is just a bunch of things at the moment that Stu's like, wait a minute, what?
Like,
what are you? What are you most interested in about this at the moment?
No, I understand what you're doing. It's a lot though, isn't it?
Yeah, there are a ton of different things that you can just mess around with on this. I've not actually gone into like all of it, but it is pretty cool. We've got outer coating, which increases the durability a little bit. Force dispersal, which gives us a little bit of armor and shielding. Trying to see what else I've got here that I can use.
Want more power? More power and more well.
I'm thinking of going...
It's always good to have more durability and more power, I'm guessing.
Accurate targeting too. Yeah, a little bit.
And physical pacing plasma attack power.
I'll do Arms Master. Have we got Arms Master 2 here? No, just Arms Master 1.
There you go.
So that'll give us a load of offensive power. And then after that, this is the best bit about it, is you can just customize everything. So hopefully we've got more points here or more parts to use. But they allow you to mess around with your frame, which is pretty cool. They allow you to paint up your frame. I don't know why it's not letting me change that up. Oh, there we go. You can select different parts and make them bigger or smaller. So you can have some really cool, crazy hip armor and other things. And then when we get into the actual face plates and things, you can buy those. That's unlocked from a previous save, I think. That's not... I didn't think that was giving me the right options then, but we can go ahead and start buying out all these parts now. And then it gives us a ridiculous amount of customizability. What's also crazy is that the amount of slots that they look like they have in here. Like, where is it? Like, look at all these slots that they have planned. And then they've got the ability to mess around with weight and everything else. It's a bit crazy in terms of customization, and this is just a demo at the moment, so it's neat that they have that much customization in it. How did you get this, says Zero? You can either get the Kickstarter build, which is out of date now, or you can get the Steam version, which has just come out, which has more options, including optimization for frame rate and things. The devs were on about it the other day, and they've just released it on Twitter, so I'm jumping right on that. So we're going to do what we did last time, which is just unlock everything. And then we're going to make up a couple of builds, just to show this off, because Stoo's only seen a couple of builds I've messed around with here. I think I've done like 9 already, which are really cool. We're just unlocking everything at the beginning. I don't know whether the missions are going to be the same or whether I'll have different ones. We'll have to check it out. Yeah, basically we can just mess around with this as much as we want. I'm gonna have to do the custom color schemes as well, but you can make like really shiny suits. Before I made the Phoenix, which is like, you know, the unicorn. Yeah. There's the unicorn, the Banshee, which is its brother, and then they've got a brother which nobody likes, which is the Phoenix, which is all gold.
Nobody likes.
And I say that because it's just the way of describing it. It's the third brother of the unicorns that is a bit temperamental in the storyline, but yeah. How much is it on Kickstarter, or will it be? I don't know. They have varying degrees of Kickstarter backing stuff that you can pledge to. I'll put it in later on. I'm only messing about the Phoenix thing, by the way, Zero. It was just the best way to describe it to Stoo. So yeah, the best way to describe the Phoenix is it's the third unicorn brother, but it has more armor and everything, but the pilot isn't the...
Wait, what?
Yeah. You work that one out for yourself. Like, either literally or... You know, just work that one out for yourself while I'm busy unlocking everything here. I love the way Zero alludes to it. Zero goes like full in-depth explanation for you if you actually want it. Otherwise, it's just like, well, maybe something's gone wrong. That was just like a very bare bones basic explanation, just to get a laugh out of it. But yeah, all this stuff. Imagine like the full game where you just have all this stuff available to unlock. It's taking me forever to unlock everything now. You know. If anybody wants to see the previous videos that I've done, where I've done Gundam frames before, I did the first one was the Strike, then I did, I'm trying to remember what else I did, the 2 Astray frames, Then I did the Sengoku Astray, and today I've done the Unicorn Full Armor, the Phoenix, and the Astray No Name. So yeah, we've already made like I think about 9 suits on this just with the demo.
Nice.
It's like, okay, this is pretty neat. You know, you want to get your fix for building stuff that's kind of like Gundams. And then it's your thing. It's $20 on Kickstarter. Oh, sweet. I'll have to have a look into that. We got the side skirts. We're just unlocking everything here. It's just mad at how ridiculous they plan on this being. It's like, not available now, but each
it
one...
will be, yeah.
Like, hang on, 1, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 5, so there's 50 side skirt parts. Alone, there's 50 side skirt parts. That is ridiculous. I imagine there's like 50 parts for each. So if you go through, it's probably not like that, but if I'm just estimating, you've got 1, 2, 3. You got 24 sections at minimum, and each of them have 50 parts.
That's a lot. Of
so that's easily over 100 parts. You know,
it's a lot.
Still unlocking everything here. Ooh, come on. So this stuff we had unlocked in the Kickstarter demo, but because it's the Steam build, we now have to go back and unlock everything again.
Gotta go back.
Oh, that's new. Well, at least I don't think I've tried it. The rear skirt there that's got some like crazy pointy bit on the back.
So how much is it on Steam?
It's free on Steam at the moment, the demo. It says it's coming through later on Greenlight, so I don't think I've either not seen this before or just forgot it. The pointy section there, that's crazy. Right, then we got the shoulders, of which I think they might have got rid of 1 or 2 here. I'm not quite sure. What are you thinking about this at the moment in terms of in-depth, Stoo?
There's a lot of, yeah, it's very in-depth. There's a lot of customization, so.
Wait until we get to the actual combat section, because the combat is pretty fun as well.
So I'm guessing you could literally create any Gundam you wanted then.
At the moment, close to. You've got to use your imagination for some parts.
Yeah.
But
I'm
trying to see how much I can get out of it. Like I told the devs before, like the other day when the devs were in stream with us.
Really?
For about an hour or so. Yeah, they were just chilling out, answering everybody's questions, including mine, which was really nice of them. I said to him, like, I will try and make as many builds out of this as possible, and then shill it to high heaven. And they were like, okay, so yeah, it's
so you can like.
It's pretty funny.
Literally paint it as the way you want it as well.
Oh yeah, like just wait until I get into the painting sections later on. I can paint it chrome, I can paint it matte, you know, whatever you want to do. More or less at the moment, because of the certain limitations, like it has to have 2 legs that have to be a certain way. Apart from that, you can do almost anything you want with it. So I'm really enjoying that. I just can't wait for the other like 200 parts to be available. You know. I say that just on an estimate, you know, I'm having like 24 sections, each with 50 parts.
Since this is like the demo, I'm just wondering what the full version is going to be like.
I know, right? Well, it's like when
More
when the devs were explaining stuff as well and responding to people, I was getting super hyped because I'm just like, this is ridiculous.
More missions.
Like the only thing that I think has like 3 parts in it. Oh no, the next section doesn't have 50 parts. It has like what, 5, 9, right? That's acceptable, right? But every other section seems to have 50 parts to it, which means, hang on. So 1, 2, 3. That's 150 already. 200, 250, 300, 350, 4, 450, 5, 550, 6, 650, 7, 750, 8, 850, 9, 950, 1000, 1050, 1100, 1150 potential parts if they fill up all of those slots.
It's a lot.
That is insane. Armored Core has only had like 200 per time. You know.
You could probably make an Armored Core one as well.
Probably. Somebody was saying like I should try.
Can you make? You can't make a quad, can you? Or can you? Can you make a tank build?
Not at the moment.
No.
But like that's what I'm hoping later on,
That'll
where
be
they
awesome.
do, you know, like in those 50 leg options,
Yeah.
you might have like 4 or 5 that are specifically designed for like tank or quad legs or you know, like the reverse joint style. So that would be so cool.
I just want to be a tank with like rapid fire, like rocket launchers and.
Oh, just wait till we get to the battle system. It's really crazy. It's a bit like Gundam and a bit like an RPG of sorts. It's you'll see what I mean. It's not sort of clear cut. Everything has the same amount of health. Will go down in so many shots. It's more like it comes up with the hit registry saying, you know, like you've done so much damage, and then eventually it will just drop over time. I'm gonna actually analyze stuff and figure out like how much health each enemy has. Zero says currently waiting for Monster Hunter World to go on sale.
It's a good game.
I still need to play that properly. I said I was going to. We just stopped after I couldn't get anything because everybody kept wrecking me.
It was the melee weapons was kind of at first it was frustrating, but then you got the hang of it. But then I got hang of the the bow, and then it's just like I just love range now. I love playing with the bow on that.
We're still unlocking stuff. This is like 5 minutes of me unlocking stuff. It's not going to be the most exciting thing ever, but when we actually get into the build portion, it's going to be exciting.
We're near the end now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're near the end. This is what we
ankle
get.
Parts as well.
I know, right?
You've got literally every single like joint and everything.
Yeah, they have like every single part that you want to customize, or almost. They have it.
Eyelids.
I'm hoping that I see some of the fixes that they mentioned in this.
Yeah.
Because they mentioned they'd improved quite a bit, so hopefully, gameplay-wise, it's going to be just as good as it was before. Love the way I'm just going through and unlocking these final parts here. There were some really pointy bits. I made one that wields a scythe before. Oh, that was pretty cool.
That'll be awesome. Yeah.
You can do like ridiculous things as well. Like you can have drills on your fists for punching gloves and stuff. It's so crazy. Like the weapons builder that you can have is nuts. You can put like a drill on the end of a hammer, but then a hammer on the end of that drill. It's like what? Or you can have a hammer that has a hammerhead on one side and then a giant hammerhead on the other. So you're just smacking people with twin hammer. It is nuts.
It's like that with
Right. So.
No, the Mega Drive when you just stacked everything on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mega Drive cartridges with Sonic and Knuckles like 50 times.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and build a couple of Gundam builds here. I'm gonna go with. Let's try with.
SD Gundam.
I wish. I'm gonna try and go with that one first. We'll just stay like this.
I like the.
We'll see if we can work it out.
I like the colours on that as well. I like that Gatling gun.
So here's where we can zoom in, right? When we zoom in, we get the options to do whatever we want in terms of assemble armor and things, and then we're going to do the other stuff later on, and everybody will slowly see how this comes together. So, normally I make the head unit, that one, because of the horn. It's not got the V-fin, but it'll do.
He's a unicorn and he's proud of it.
So then, side of the head is slightly bulkier in this one. Let's try that one. Right, neck, we don't need to change up too much. Torso, let's see if we can get bulky boy torso here. That one might work. That one is probably going to be the best one for that. I always try and get ones that are closest to the original design, just so we can get something looking pretty cool. This one.
Can you get that for the face? The what are they called them?
The V-fin?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It'd be copyright if it was V-fin like that, so.
Fair enough. Alright then.
Because it happened with somebody else. They were trying to do something very similar. I think it was Super Robot Wars. They had a mech that had a V-fin and they ended up having to take the V-fin off it because the Sunrise were just like, I'm sorry, what are you doing? Is that a Gundam?
It's a generic robot.
Right, let's
fine.
There we go. Backpack. I don't have to have the backpack on here. That's the best part about it. So if I want, I can just unequip it. So we'll unequip for the moment. What about the reverse V-fin? Don't think they have that at the moment. Let's see here. That needs to be a bit more blocky, I think. trying to decide which is more accurate here. Maybe I might get away with that, or let's actually try that one. Looks a little bit better, and then we got to go with these front skirts, which I think that'll do. The best part is you can just mirror stuff when you've, or you can make stuff separate. So if I want, like before, I made one where it had no armor on one side, so you could just see like bare skeleton. It was so cool. Right, armor here needs to be that one.
Just make a skeleton.
Just take a skeleton into battle. Do you reckon I should do that for one of them? See what happens.
One of them, yeah. Just want to see,
see what happens, just for a laugh. Right, back skirt.
Skeleton with dual Gatling guns.
That would be amusing.
Call him glass cannon.
Glass cannon. Right, let's see about. I never really changed the back armor here. You don't really see it that much. That's the thing. Right, armor. Let's go see what I can put on here. Try to see like what's accurate and what isn't on this. Let's try that one. This is a slightly bulkier build that I've done in the past. Slightly. Right, so we got the armor on the side here. We can do this. Elbows. We can't really see the elbows from where we are. We'll try and make them bulky.
Yeah.
We can make them pointy. We can make them bulky. I like the way that we just have all these different designs that we can mess around with, and then each part of this later on that you'll see is incredibly customizable for color scheme. It gets really ridiculous. Zero says, I'm definitely into this. I like the way that I can just imagine the devs at one point sat in their office just thinking, you know what, we need to make a game, what can we do? And then all of a sudden somebody just being like, let's just build Gundam, and we'll just take one of the model kits we've got as inspiration, and then we'll just go all in on it. Next minute, you just got a Gundam builder. That's basically what this is. Let's try. No, that's too bulky. Let's try that one. I love the way that like before I can just either make this the same on both sides, or I can split it up and make it completely different. And then for the hand covers there, we got that. Legs. I know this takes so long, but imagine if Breaker 3 had this level of customization. We were on about this before, saying like it would be crazy if they actually made a Gundam game with this type of stuff. The best part is you can go all in on, you know, the decals as well that I've got on the side of the armor. You can move those around and everything.
So you can make them like them stripes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'll do that across the torso. That will actually help. I'm glad you actually said that. Right, so let's go for that one. Try and make this as accurate as I can here. That's a little bit too bulky. We might be able to get away with that. Hang on. The only difference is the other parts. We'll try and get away with that. Oh, crap. Say that and then I don't save it. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll try and get away with it. Because it doesn't look too bulky at the moment. Then we've got the leg armor that we can put there and make that a little bit bulky if we want. Or rather the ankle armor. And then we've got the backs of the feet. It's like you're not going to see them, but we can equip the backs of the feet if we want.
Bulky boy.
Indeed, incredibly bulky. So we can mess around with that if we want. Let's keep that one. Right, and then the front feet, we'll mess around with this a little bit. Let's try that one. We can even get pointy ones. Those were the ones I used for the one with the scythe. That was pretty cool. Got like weird wizard shoes.
Oh yeah, I want
right?
a wizard now.
So we get to see the basics in a moment. You always have to exit out and then come back in. But we get the basics going on here. We can change the scale if we want of anything. Like if we want, we can make the neck super long. Devicia says, So what getting made this time? Oh, you'll see it in a little bit. This is actually the Steam demo as well, so it's a different build. So it's a little bit more optimized, so hopefully it'll look a little bit better. I'm just gonna make the lower arm slightly longer as well. I like it, the way that it actually messes around with the joints to make them slightly longer here. So cool. And then the paint job is where it really comes into its own thing. So we can just go ahead and all these sub elements we can now edit. So any part that turns orange we can edit. So for instance, first off, we'll do the eyes. We got green eyes, white faceplate, which will make white metal, and then the chin is red. I forgot, we're still using the base stuff here from the very beginning because of the way that this works. I think I have to do white for there as well, but because of how it is. Might be able to get away with like grey, just grey on its own for colour separation, but then we can go a little bit crazier and make it like chromed up if we want.
I wonder if you can create and share like schematics as well.
That would be cool if you could.
And download different ones, so you could have your own like unicorn, a stray, or whatever.
I wonder if the devs would get onto that, you know, in terms of actually doing that. That'd be really cool. Like they turn around and hear you saying that, and then just like, oh, okay, we'll do that now. Yeah. I'm actually thinking that might not be the right head style. Hang on.
And then you can just take them into, is it missions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take them into missions and away we go.
Or multiplayer or whatever, yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll put the red on here. Then we'll edit some of these decals later. What I need to do is try and make this as accurate as I can. And the neck is... Oh no, wait, that's not the neck. That is side of the head, which should be white by the look of it. I'm playing a guessing game with everybody in chat over all these streams where we just like see what gets made, and if anybody manages to guess it, then it's all, you know, it's all good. We actually be like, yeah, we're making this now, but until then,
okay,
kind of just chill and everybody gets to see the suit come to life here. So we're slowly going through the different parts here. Neck can stay as it is. This will probably be the giveaway, the torso here. Like if I just do all of this, and then we go, just make it white for the moment. Right? And then we go, gotta make a call on what I want to keep certain colors and what I don't. It's kind of a little bit awkward. Gonna try and get this as accurate as possible. Right, so we go, number 1 is gonna be white here. Let's do that as orange, and then the number 4 can be white. Sometimes, because of how the parts are, you have to kind of just go with it and sort of use your imagination a little bit, but it's not too bad. I think that's part of the fun is being able to do something like that. We've not got a backpack, so we don't need that. That is going to be white. Apart from that section. Wonder if anybody's going to guess this before we finish up the build. We'll find out. Right. I clicked orange, not that. There we go. We got side skirts, which are all red by the look of it. We'll do a little bit of white here. The best part about this is if you want, you can just break it up because it's got that much customizability with it. So you can just mess around, break up the color scheme a little bit, and it still looks accurate. And the back skirt, I'm assuming, is all red because I can't see the back from here. Well, what I'll do is I'll make 2 white. Then we'll make the back here red again. We'll just keep poking little bits of white through this. Arms. Go ahead and have a laugh at this. That needs to be like that. I see. At first, I saw the orange and the white, and I thought it was going to be a creamsicle abomination. No. We'll do gunmetal for that, so it's part of the frame. Then we'll mirror that. We're slowly getting there. All this is going to be white, but we'll actually mess around with it and do some color separation here. So what we can do is we can take the different whites and do like iron to it. So it actually is just a little bit off color, so when you see it, it looks like there's more color separation to it. White again here. We'll just mirror that because it's just the elbow. If you don't mirror it, it doesn't do anything, so you end up with like one side a different color. And then when you try and take screenshots later on, it's just like, oh no. Right, so we got this part here. I need to do red. Mirror that. Do the hand. Oh crap. I do love these these parts and all the customization in the builder. It's so fun. Almost there. It's just me then, or did one of the lights go out above me?
No, I didn't say anything.
Honestly, I thought the lights had gone out. I was like, wait, what? Almost there. That's the thing about, like, 90s era Gundams. Most of the designs are, like, white and then, like, subcolors. Right, here we go. Oh, cancel that. That's gonna be... And then the front here, we've got to go all red. Apart from a couple of sections there that are going to be white. Then we just mirror that, and then we go to the top. And the best part is when we go to the decal system. I'm trying to remember how we get into the decal system. Hang on. Why is the top of the unit white there? Hang on. Not white, sorry. Paint. That is incredibly strange. We got that, and then we got the point there, which I'll make yellow for the V-fin. Right, so we got the build there. Then we can go to the decal system, go to the chest, and then we'll go to... Ooh, these elements, I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to work this. Hang on, let's try number 1. Go design and see whether we can bring that forwards. Because I could have just done that by doing something like that on the front. Problem is, adjusting its scale and figuring out where the hell it is, because I don't think I can. Is this a heavy arms build, says John Smith? Yes, it is. Hang on, I just need to try and get the decals here. The decals are not applying the way that I want. It might be a bug with the decal system on this torso. Maybe that. Let's try that and see whether I can. No, it ain't having it. That is weird. I'll have to talk to the devs about that. But as a result, it means that we're gonna have to change up the armor a little bit and then change the color. But the color for that is gonna have to be white now. The rest I'm gonna have to try and make orange here. Just to counter that. Did you figure out how that 4 on underframe color scheme is the eye? There. So if I go to... Ah, nice! Thank you very much, John Smith, fake name. So now we can actually get Gundam eyes in here. Oh, that's good. Thank you very much. I did not. I've been looking at everything, and that was the one thing that people had mentioned before, but had not actually taken properly into account. So for this build here, are you trying to make heavy arms Gundam, says Marcus Thompson. Yes, everybody's coming in and guessing correctly now. Right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to make the decals that go across the front. At least try. I'm going to do something that looks kind of similar at least. Let's try and see if we can get this going. It's not going to be like 100% accurate, but if we can get it even slightly accurate, I'll be happy. So maybe that, or even that would probably work. Right, so we save that. We do adjust, and this is the crazy thing because we can just adjust like this. So we can adjust that. It's about, say there, scale it up, and then we can go crazy with the offsets. It is nuts. It is really nuts. We can wrap it round. We'll put it on the torso about there. Right, and then we can go. Where are we here? Let's. Oh, we're going to have to do it the other way by the looks of it. This isn't going to be like super accurate, but it's going to be as close as I can get it at the moment. Might have to scale that down just a tiny bit, just because of the way that it is. I'll take that. I will take that as a given there, and then 2. Which is the opposite side. We can go color, make it the exact same. Then go design, and bring it the other way, which was that one. Oh, no. That one to be that way. Number 2. We'll go graphic. Go the other way here. Go color. Adjust that. The underframe is a bit weird. 1 and 2 are chassis. 3 seems to be pistons. 4 is eye color sims. John Smith, fake name. As much as I dislike the Strike Freedom Gundam, I like its gold frame. Are you trying to add the chest vents by decal? Not that I know. It was the blue section on the design. I can't remember whether they were vents or not. Let's rotate this way. Wrap that around, and then we'll offset because we need to be about there. Then we need the scale to be slightly lowered. Then we need to bring it forward just that little bit. Scaling's just a little bit bigger. And then we just need to rotate slightly. That's as good as I can get it like that for now. At least that looks recognizable, right? So we take that design. I'm gonna actually print screen this. I keep print screening just because I like getting this sort of stuff, so I can put it in Discord and get different pictures. I might even do ones for Steam now that we've got Steam up and going. So if you've seen the screen go black slightly for just a second, then you know why. Then here's the bit that I was going to show you, Stu. Here's where we get into weapon customization. So that too.
That was
hilarious. We're just chilling out, and then next minute some guy drives past with a really huge vehicle. It was like a bike or something.
That was a petrol-powered weapon.
So we're gonna add this little knife that it's got, so we can add all these different ends, including spike ball, glaive, scythe.
We're going medieval.
Drill.
That just reminds me of Gurren Lagann.
Fist. So we can have all these things. Hammer on the end of a tiny dagger thing. You know, it gets really crazy. Katana.
Yes.
But what we're gonna do is for this one, we're gonna have like a little.
Can we not have a Gurren Lagann drill?
No.
Okay.
We're gonna have like a shiv for this one.
You're not going medieval with the like the Morning Star type of thing, though.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
No. You could have used mirror mode to make the decals exactly the same. I was looking for mirror but couldn't see it. I'm assuming it's just gone past me for that little bit. But then we can change the damage that we want, or we can go and give this the same level of paint we've given everything else. You know,
it's already soaked in blood.
Right, so let's make, say, that bit and that bit. We can give it, was it either platinum or titanium that have kind of a reflective colour. Needs shoulder missiles. Oh, we'll be giving it plenty of missiles. Right, so we equip that as a melee weapon.
Gatling gun.
Yeah, we'll be putting the Gatling gun on. I just need to. What we'll do is take off the bullet trigger here for the moment, and put the Gatling gun on because it has the Gatling gun anyway.
Oh, fair enough.
Dagger looks like it's soaked in the blood of its enemies. Right, so then the Gatling gun itself has like red for the outer part of it, and then we'll do certain other bits in like sort of a darkish grey. Can't remember whether the actual drum of it is red or not. I think I might make it red just for the sake of it, right? And then we got the customization for the barrel as well. You know, I don't believe that if anyone's watching this, we went over before about how many potential parts this will have. The potential parts that it would have was about, what was it, 1,050?
Something like that, yeah.
Just on estimate. That is insane, based on the stuff that isn't unlocked yet. So, pretty crazy. Let's go titanium again for the barrel, so it's all shiny. And then, we'll make that section red. So we got the Gatling gun equipped. We'll give it ice damage there. But the best part is equipping all the individual missile pods. So, like, we've got all these missile pods, but we can actually change the missile pods as well. So we're gonna have those for the primary, and then I'm gonna equip these other three, and we're gonna have them as these style. And then we're just going to go crazy with everything. Rich Cable Jr. says, "Hey Moody, I've been on Battle Operations too." There was an orange gun on the anime. I honestly can't remember. I remember in the anime there was a beam saber as well. So what we'll do is we'll quickly make up a beam saber, which is simple as going for the handle and then just making a green katana on the end. That was how I did it the last time because I couldn't think of any other way of making a beam saber. So we go down to the grip, and then we go to paint. We make all the grip this
neon green.
No, this kind of dark black. We give the handle sort of a dark grey motif, and then when we go up here, everything is green. So we go crazy with the metallic green. So we got the beam saber, that, and then we got all these missile pods here, of which a couple of these missile pods are just going to be white. Hey Moody, been a while since I caught your stream. Isn't that entire Gatling gun supposed to be in gunmetal? For heavy arms, the TV version I think was red for part of it, so that's where I'm going off. And And then for like the rockets here, you can even colour the inside of the rockets. So if you want, you can just make them red like that. Or the missile pods, sorry. And then we've got the other missile pods, which are the same, which are red. The best part about these is as well, you can give these individual elemental damage.
Oh, nice.
So you can just have, and the best part is you can just spam missiles.
Yes. Yes.
Right? So,
all of my yes.
the shield was red, the gun was gunmetal. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for, is like emulating the shield. And then because these are based on the ones that were in the shoulders, we'll have them be sort of that kind of colour with the black in the background. Because I just had the reference up on the iPad that I've got here. Yeah, I know what you mean. You are correct. The entire Gatling gun was grey, but then I was going for the shield as well to emulate it. Yeah, we got this kind of going here. So that'll be even though that'll be exterior, that'll be for like the inside of the shoulders. Because the whole idea with this suit is it just has Gatling guns and missiles everywhere that just flip out and just lay waste to everything. In fact, just to be a little bit more accurate, I should really do the interior Gatlings, which will just be totally grey. So we got another Gatling gun that we can use here if we run out of ammo. We'll just go paint and make this all sort of gunmetal black. Maybe a little bit of grey just to mess around with it. I get annoyed. So Moody, how are you able to try this game out? It is on Steam right now. If you saw me playing the other version before, the non-Steam version, it is out on Steam now, so you can go chill and pick it up and try it out for yourself and try as many builds as possible. And if you're on my Discord as well, then basically the Discord has an area deliberately dedicated for this that shows off people's builds and stuff. And I'm going to be doing builds every single day, like 3 builds a day, so we're going to be having fun with this. But here now is the best bit, is where we get to try this out, actually in-game. So we're going to go mission. Blah, 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 blah. This is because I didn't do the maps before, or the training, so we'll do training. We'll have a laugh. You can use the AWS and D keys, and there's the suit, right? So it looks pretty good. I need to change my missile pods. Even though they're on the shoulders, it's a bit crazy. But yeah, the idea is you can just run around. I think it's R2 to boost. I don't have a backpack on this because the backpack would have looked crap. But just get a feel for it, Stu, because you've never actually played this. I have, so...
I wouldn't know what to... Well, it tells me actually, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it tells you what to do, so... Away you go. It's your first go on this as well.
So I've got the... what I call the Razor Katana.
Yeah. You should attempt to make the Barbatos Vidar. Yeah, I'm going to try doing a load of Gundam frames. So it'll be cool. I said to the devs the other day in stream, I want to try and make as many frames as possible, like Gundam themed ones, just to see how much sort of creativity we can get out of just the demo. Because if you can get loads out of the demo, then of course when it comes to the full game, you're going to be able to do way more. So if I can make like 100 Gundam frames in just the demo, I've made 9 already over the past 2 days. This will be, like, after this stream, it will be 12 that I've made. I can just keep going, and as long as I've got, like, Gundam designs that I can go off, I can just keep building.
Hang on, what was the...
You're trying to figure out your aiming controls there, Stu.
Yeah.
Hold LB down. Now you got over-the-shoulder targeting, and then fire as R1.
I like that. There we go.
Moody will probably make this is Gundam from GB3, says Joseph. I want to try. Be pretty hard.
Obstruct.
Oh yeah, that's obstructed until you destroy everything in the area, Stu. By the way, triangle is missiles. Not triangle, sorry, Y, because you're playing on an Xbox pad. You have to target though properly. Like if you target that now and then fire, then it would go for it. Like hang on, if you've still got missiles, I think.
Yeah, just
switch out. I think it's left or right on the D-pad to switch missiles. Nope. Try down on the D-pad. Up. There we go. Right. Then come back over here a little bit. Okay. Go to the corner. Right, now turn around and face the other stuff, right? Don't fire yet. Hold LB. Look at everything there. Now press Y. Now you fired at each individual target, so you can take out multiple enemies like
Nice. Nice.
So good.
There we go.
And then if you just check to see if you've got any more to kill. You got that one left. There you go, you're good. And then that doesn't obstruct you anymore. That's the training mission done.
Mission clear.
Way.
Call me a stickler for details, but direct energy Gatling gun makes no sense in my opinion. That's why I'm a fan of the variable output beam gun. So yeah, the mission will end in 11 seconds while Stoo's busy having a laugh. If you have a backpack on it, it'd make like a placeholder explosion sound for the booster firing, and you'd see like the booster going everywhere. I love the way it's like, yeah, I'll just run the opposite direction from the actual end of the level there from Stoo.
I do what I want. No, that was there's a lot of button combinations which...
They said they were gonna... Disappointingly, they said they were gonna lower the boob jiggle on the operator character, to which we joked in stream and went, please don't. Oh. I might send Vermilion a tweet about that later and just be like, please don't, it's just funny. Right, so here we go, we're going to the canyon zone, and automatically people have been saying this since, like, ages, but in the canyon zone you have to take out a bunch of enemies that look like the Grim from Ruby.
Okay.
I've been saying it for the past, like, 3 streams, and people on Steam have been saying it and saying, watch your copyright. I don't know whether it's applicable, but here we go.
Time to shine.
Oh, this looks so good. So yeah, we can just have a right laugh. I do agree with John Smith fake name then. We get to see actually how the frame rate holds up. Because it's not on like super high now, so... You see what I mean with the black enemies with white masks? Yeah. But they have like different drops that fall out of them that correspond to like either ammo or different other stuff like stuff that you can use to craft later on, because you're supposed to craft your parts. Mobs could be placeholders at the moment. They did say in stream the other day they were going to add mobs that would do well, that were basically mechs. So at some point we'll have mech mobs. What did I do when I pressed L there? Oh, I reloaded. Cool.
Reload.
There we go. I'm trying to remember what the individual buttons were for everything here, because we can go and take out loads of these enemies now by going...
Have you got your missiles?
Yeah. Yes, I've got my missiles. They've still got a bug in from the early version, which makes it so that when you try and target certain things, if you try and dash away from them, but you press the boost immediately, then what actually ends up happening is it bugs out and you dash towards them. Heavy Arms TV version had a combat knife, not a beam saber. No. TV version did have a beam saber at one point. It was when Hero fought Zax. And all I can think of now is Gundam Wing Abridged, where they just have a laugh at how many times you can say Zax. Zax. For anyone that's not seen that, check out Gundam Wing Abridged. It's so funny. But yeah, I've got the knife, we've got the beam saber, and then we've got the chest Gatling, the other Gatlings, and then the other stuff here. Oh, I'm gonna go crazy with the missiles in a moment. Still a little bit bad on the frame rate lag. I don't know what's going on here with that. I'm gonna have to see what's going on.
Caution. Dangerous enemies detected.
I should be able to get some of them before they spawn in.
I'm just loving the missile spam.
I know, right? We can just sit here and missile spam all day if we want. Oh, that's the big boss guy. It's okay, we're fine. We'll just boost away from him. I know I'm third person aiming here, but out of ammo. We just... I was actually trying to swap out for a different Gatling there. There we go, chest Gatling. There's that bug again. All the sound effects and stuff are placeholder at the moment.
Yeah.
Oop. Oh, there we go.
Clear.
That was pretty easy. The best part about this is trying to get, you know, like a good screenshot at the end. Like, I try and do it when it hits about 1 second, then we should be able to press Y here, or jump and press Y, and you should see all the missiles flying out. Oh no! I was trying to get it as it was firing them. I keep doing that, but I like the way this seems to be a little bit more stable than the other build, but I want to know what's going on. There we go. Check out the Kickstarter page. I'm gonna have that in the description. But yeah, they still don't let us add more frames, which means if I want to make other stuff, I've got to take everything off again.
Yeah. I'm sure, well, when it properly comes out, you'll be able to... I don't know, I think you could have, like, different... You could save a set and then have, like, a different one as well, so you could, like, change each set on the fly, I guess.
Here you go, Stu. You get to check out the actual mission.
What mission? This one, what we've just done.
Yeah, the one that we've just done. You check it out and see how you do with it, gameplay-wise. Because you've played the training mission, but... Moody, are you going to get Damon X Machina, says Joseph? I would like to, yes.
Oh, that was awesome. That the demo,
so good.
The demo for that was fantastic.
Did they weaken the boss? He died much quicker than the other stream I watched. I've upgraded the suit a little bit through tuning.
I forgot.
Because you forgot the controls already, Stu.
No, it's fine.
You've got the Gatling gun on the D-pad is switch up. Remember. And then it's R1 to fire.
Mm-hmm.
And L1 is over the shoulder. Oh, if you want to investigate one of those, it's right thumbstick down, by the way. Yeah, I want to get Damon X Machina. As for the boss falling down, I've just tuned it differently, so... I hope the stream's okay for you guys on your end, by the way, because it's saying that it's a pretty bad stream at the moment for some weird reason. There's nothing interfering it on our end, so... Weird. Have you run out of ammo there, Stu?
Mm-hmm.
No, it looked like it for a moment there. You just hopped back and shot him in the face.
There we go.
You've got... You can reload that, you know. Press left thumbstick down. Oh no, not left thumbstick. Sorry, left trigger.
Hang on.
My bad. Mark says, seems clear. That's weird. Like, it's saying that the stream is terrible on our end, but apparently it isn't.
What was it?
Press left trigger. Get out of there and then... There you go. Now you're reloaded. Maybe it's just YouTube. I love the way it sounds like a pea shooter, but you just shoot him in the face with a Gatling gun that does ice damage. So Stu's never played this before until like today. He's only seen my stream of it.
It's pretty good. I like it. I can't believe how much customization there is though.
I know, right?
It's amazing. I'll get these first.
This and Demon X Machina had me hyped for Mecha this year.
I'm not sure what the release date is for Demon X Machina, but it should be around summer, I guess.
I hope so.
I think so, anyway.
I was saying on on the stream before this one that I like stuff like this because it shows potential, and if more people start seeing stuff like this and be like, oh, I'll make something that's kind of like that, but with my twist on it, if it's better, then you get competition, which overall provides more mech games for everybody, because there's hardly any mech games to begin with. Watch out for the big guy that's going to spawn right where you stood.
Beefy boy.
Basically, you stood on a boss area.
Where's the missile?
Was the missiles? I think it was up on the D-pad, I think? Yeah, to switch between them.
Where is he?
He'll be behind you in a moment. You're actually not facing him. Remember, you can target all of them by pressing LB and keeping it held, and then just pressing. And you remember, you know, for missile spam. You're gonna be low on ammo.
I know.
Oh. Demon X Machina is made to be played with 4 people, though, says Kai. It's not made to be played with 4 people. You can solo it. The big guy's the one in the background that's running around on all 4s. You're out of ammo, Stu. You're out of ammo. Watch out. Don't die. Don't die on stream.
I don't know how to use them.
press up on your D-pad and press left trigger to reload everything. Right? And then when you're far enough away, instead of shooting with your Gatling, press because you're panic firing.
Yeah.
You asked me to fire missiles, and then it's like, no, I'll just use Gatling. Right, target all of them until you hit the little ping, right, like that, and then press Y.
There we go.
There we go. I love that. It's like, Dave, how do I use missiles? Quick Gatling gun.
It's a lot to take in at first.
I know. I think it was just funny. You can tell you're just panic firing with this. Like, so funny. Yeah, I died like 6 times originally. It was crazy, but that's because I didn't tune my mech. Like, all my mech is tuned from the very beginning now, so... I do like the heavy arms build, though. It's pretty cool. It's pretty accurate as well. There we go. So what's your thoughts and opinions, Stu?
I just have to get used to like changing weapons and that.
Yeah, you can change the control scheme up. I'm still gonna like mess around with that and eventually come up with a better control scheme because I did the same for Demon X Machina.
Yeah.
So like apart from that, how do you think combat was?
Good.
I mean, it was fully tuned, so you didn't go back and watch the first stream of me on it. I died to that boss like 6 times in a row. Without tuning, it is a nightmare. Just for Dude, they need to make the Gatling gun that fires missiles.
Yes, please.
We'll go on the dev's Twitter later and be like, you know how you've got some ridiculous customization, like a scythe with another scythe blade on it. Can you do me a favor and have a Gatling gun that fires like missiles?
I want a gun that fires another Gundam, what shoots out another Gundam.
Kai says, I personally lost interest in Demon X Machina after I realised the melee combat works a little bit like Armored Core. It's a bit awkward. It's still fun, though. The armor could be set to thicker. Or it could be thicker to be more accurate. Tried doing it, but, like, it was really awkward to even do that. Like, we can try another build. The basics of this demo is just building up. So we'll go ahead and we'll try building another bulky boy, but we'll try and make it a little bit more accurate. Might be able to get away with that. And the head unit seems fine, to be honest. I can leave it like that. Waist unit's fine. Backpack is where it's going to be. Look, Stu, I added a backpack. No, the mech is all backpack and no mech.
All backpack and no mech.
Let's go with that one. Don't you mean a bolter for a Gatling gun that fires missiles? No. Oh, I'm trying to make a Space Marine in this. Somebody actually said I should try and make a Space Marine in this a while ago.
Well, what I was saying before, Dave. Cannon, what shoots out SD Gundams. And then you can just have a little army of them. Just a
little army of SD Gundams.
Yeah.
My love of SD Gundams is well known. Let's see what we got here. Trying to make this on the suit, see if anyone can guess this. I'm just trying to mess around with the side skirts for the moment so we can get a different look on it. And then I've got to do the final one, which is the skeleton one that you asked for. In fact, I'll do that one now. We'll just take everything off for a laugh. Oh my god, you can unequip the face. It has no face!
Yeah, it's no face.
I didn't think you could do that, but... Oh.
He's
a mono eye? But let's just see how stick thin this suit is without anything.
You have to call him Glass Cannon.
Glass Cannon.
I mean, but for the weapons, fit as many Gatling guns as you can.
Just copy and paste the Gatling guns.
Or just missiles. Either missiles or Gatling guns.
I love the way my heavy arms build is now turned into just complete naked build. Hang on.
So complete naked, but like the weapons are like completely overpowered.
I'll just leave the stuff that we had on then. Oh, hang on. I think you can unequip all the armor. Yeah, it seems like it. Stu's custom Gatling gun, a Gatling gun that fires missiles that explode into Gatling guns that fire over the place while also firing missiles, says Joseph.
Yes.
I love the way you don't even deny that. It's just like, yes, that would be awesome.
It'd be funny to see.
It would be crazy.
Very.
What the hell is that on the back of my neck? Oh, it's a bug. What the hell?
I don't want it.
That was weird. Yeah, he wanted to say hello. He's got like a bug on the back of my neck, like on mic as well. I think I flicked him like all the way over the other side of the room. That was weird. That was really weird. I did not expect that. That's just throwing
I
me
didn't even
completely
see that.
now. It's like all I felt was this weird thing on the back of my neck. I'm like, what's that tickling me? And the next minute it's just like, oh, hi bug.
He's like, hi, I'm gonna stay here for a minute.
Where's the cockpit? I have no clue. The funny thing is, this is the first thing that you'd expect me to have done, just for a laugh, but I didn't straight away. I just went straight to, let's make it look like a Gundam. You know?
You never did a bare bone build.
No, I've never done bare bones. You know, bit of bare bones. There we go.
Bare bone.
Hell, these might be remote controlled for all I know, but definitely doesn't look like there's a cockpit. Especially not a Zone of the Enders style one, which is a literal cockpit.
Mm. Yeah, you could make Jahuti as well.
It'd be amusing to try. It's like I thought of various other designs from other series that I want to try, so now we just have that.
But we've got the weapons, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we still got the weapons, so
Okay. This is funny.
go on, Stu.
Oh no, I'm gonna be insta-gibbed. Look at.
He is now just a skeleton. Joseph Davis says, I got very excited today when I saw the teaser for Borderlands Mask of Mayhem. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just a battle royale game.
Oh god.
Oh, what the hell's up with the arms? Why are the missile pods facing the wrong way?
I need to get out of here. Hang on.
What is going on? Stu's panic controlling at the moment.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Frame rate went crazy. You are missing the plasma rifle. Yep, we are.
Let me just grab these.
Stu said he just wanted a skeleton with missiles and gatlings, so I just give him the same stuff from previous build. Just took off all the outer armor.
Right.
Seriously, if Familiar watches this at some point, which I hope they do not change the operator. Do not change the operator from these builds. You know people will just buy the game anyway, so... What, add the age cheat from Dead or Alive, Jim?
Are you over at 99?
Are you age 99? Graphic quality does seem to lower or go down with no armor for the stream. Wait, what? Because it's naked, the game is trying to censor all of the parts. You're outraged, Stu?
Not anymore.
Oh, I love that. You're outraged. Not anymore. Just downs him with a Gatling gun. Well done, sir. Did not expect that for a comeback. Well done. Well done. You're just losing it here.
Let me get this thing here. There you go. You got some.
Can you actually still boost like that?
Yeah.
You can. It looks crazy with no armor.
He's on his mission to find parts to like complete.
I want to know why the missile pods are facing left. It makes no sense. They're all they're all facing left. It makes no sense. We've not got any armor parts on, so might need to send that to the devs and be like, guys, we've got a problem here.
Yeah.
You just have a laugh firing short bursts with a Gatling, don't you?
I don't know a lot because I don't mind like like the BR.
Yeah.
Just like, right.
You need to reload, by the way. I thought I just mentioned that. Fire! The missiles still come out the front, even though they're pointing sideways. What?
Ow.
You're still as powerful as before. Oh, jeez. Stu, they're overwhelming you. You got frame rate lag. I was like, you just burst fire. I'm just brip, dead.
Not anymore. I don't know. Oh no.
Do you have ammo?
Oh no.
You can say it's Jack Skeleton. Oh.
Yeah, that's his official name now. I'm just gonna get you all this here. There you go.
Because the armor attaches there, since there's no armor, the weapon attaches there instead. Yeah, I think that's just a bug with the way that that's done. Gonna have to turn around to him and be like, look guys, you got a bug here because there's no armor, it faces the wrong way because your sockets for the weapons are on the actual armor, not on the skeleton. Or rather, they're facing the wrong way. That just looks funny as a mono eye there. That reminds me, I've got to see what the other face mask does to the eyes. Like when we go to armors here.
I like it.
No, so it does do like a mono eye thing. Huh.
You can make a lot of the you know the droids from Star Wars. Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Then we got the other one. That's like that's one that I used for the Sengoku ashtray there.
He looks angry.
Make it look like a Leo from Gundam Wing. I think I might be able to do that actually. Hang on. We'll show Stoo what Leo's like for a laugh and then we'll compare.
Leo.
It's just a grunt suit, but it's the grunt suit from Gundam Wing.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
There we go, pull it up on Google. Right, so we'll try making a Leo for a laugh.
All green.
I reckon I can go with that as the faceplate and get away with it. The head unit.
Call him the main green machine.
Oh, it's gonna be awkward because of the way the head is. Like, look at this.
It doesn't help. It doesn't help that I wanted like a skeleton build.
Oh, this is awkward. I'm gonna have to find like. There's gotta be. If I tried that, there's gotta be something that I can do here to make this look like a Leo.
Look, I have a heart.
The last face mask looks like a bionicle face. I think I can get away with that. Or even that. For a Leo head. I actually gotta attach all this armor that we took off before. You right there, Steve?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna count that skeleton as a creative piece, you know.
Yeah.
So that's one out. That's 2 out of 3 suits we've done tonight. Those are the heavy arm style ones.
What was his name again? Jack Skellington.
Yeah. Let's try that one. Best part about this Leo is all I have to do really is paint it green all over and we're good. Let's try that one. Hello to everyone that's in. I see a load of people in chat. We're just basically streaming this for like as long as we can, making as many Gundam builds as possible, so if you enjoy it, stick around because we're going to be making a load more over the course of the next few days. I reckon I can get away with maybe that one. Doesn't really have any armor for the skirts, that's the problem. It's all really tiny. Before he put the side parts on the head, he looked like a dinosaur. Lower quality on the stream just because it's just manually set the quality. Ah, right. Yeah, if the quality's low on the stream for you guys, make sure you just set it to higher. Oh god, this is awkward to do because of the way this is. Let's try the side skirts. Let's try these ones. The rear skirts. We'll save that, and then shoulders. They've not got anything for the shoulders, really. That's the problem. They've not got anything that's round.
They have no round ones, no.
I'm gonna have to go with like, I can't go with those either, and not those. So it's gotta be. That's a little bit bulky. I'm gonna have to go with that one. That's the only problem at the moment with this, and the lights don't shine through the eye either. That's unfortunate. If they had round parts, then that would be really cool, but all I can really do is go with these ones. Let's try that. Then we'll go with that. Oh, why am I doing that? I need to mirror it. Did I mirror it on the other side for everything? Oh, nope. Using that very sort of, look at me, I'm alive pose.
At last, I am complete.
Just deliberately make one without a lower section there, so it has no pants. Just take it out like that. The no pants Gundam. Somebody's gonna quote that later on when I'm doing like another feed and just be like, so Dave, you made the no pants Gundam. I'm just gonna be like, what?
You made an original Gundam. It's like, I don't need pants. You can give him shorts.
Give him shorts. What? Just down to the knees and then just leave it at that.
Yeah, beach bod ready.
But yeah, this could be like an easy recolor as well because of the way this is.
Yeah.
Oh. It's gonna have to be that leg, I think.
Does he need a square head?
I tried doing it, it wouldn't work out, so I've got to go with what I got here.
Yeah.
And then the feet are a little bit bulky, so we'll... I love the way it's still got the heavy arms colour scheme on here. Yeah, the Space Leo is purple, I don't know why though. Right, the feet here, I'm going to make them a little bit bulky for the Leo. So we'll do that.
It would be Master Chief colours.
Yeah, now we just need to put them in Master Chief colours. So... Paint scheme. Can I just zoom it on the head here? Right.
Yeah, because you could put the whole face one colour, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because if I do that and then make that so that yellow like that, that does actually make up how it looks. Then we just need like the olive drab green, like military metal for it.
Military metal.
This is where a lot of people's imagination is gonna have to work overtime just to imagine this being a Leo.
It's a Leo prototype. Or Leo 2.0.
I think I can only just get away with this. Like, the sides of the head are red, so I've got to mess around with this first. It just looks like Master Chief. It looks like Master Chief now. I was meant to be making a Leo and instead I made Chief.
John 9000. There we go. That's his name.
There we go. We do the red bits of the heads there. On the side of the head. I still need to take those decals off. 1 and 2. Can we just clear that from the heavy arms build? There we go. We're good. Nobody saw that, right? Doomslayer. Yeah, it kind of does a little bit as well. Now the Leo has certain parts of the torso which are grey, so if I make that like dark grey, this is going to look more like Master Chief as I go here. Somebody's going to come in like late to the stream and just be like, is that Master Chief? Are you making Master Chief? It's like, no.
We can rebuild him.
Okay, so this works at the moment. That bit, all of it is green. It's surprising how much of a Leo is green. Like when you look at the design, you think, oh, it's fine, you know, I can do that. And then you look at it, and like 90% of the design is just forest green for a standard Leo. It's like, even the waist section there is the same green. Maybe I should just go lighter for that. I don't know. Like, let's just do military green there so it separates it a little bit. Right, are you making him stronger, faster, and large? Or larger, sorry. I'm trying to just get them accurate. I don't know why that section is grey there, but it stands out like a sort of thumb.
Oh.
You know. Stu proceeds to lose it.
Now I'm just stuck in
The design.
the image.
Honestly, the craziest thing about this is I know you can do like the number keys to select things quicker, but you can just spend hours customizing on this. It's oh no, didn't want to do that. It's pretty nuts. Now you can throw a wraith like a baseball. It was meant to be a gun. I'd like to think it was. We're slowly going through here. This thing is just like green with thrusters all over it. And the thrusters and other bits I'm trying to pick out in that grey colour. Right, so we go... There's grey underneath for the frame, and then the main part of it is green. Actually, it's not grey. I'm not being accurate enough. It's like a brown there. It's a dark metallic brown for the underframe on the arms. If I don't get it right, someone's gonna rip me a new one. So. Brighter green matches the colour used in the anime. I'm just going off the HG kit here. I'm just looking at the HG kit and trying to copy it. Almost done. Almost done. Woo! I love the way that we just got that giant thruster part on the waist, like right in my face there for a moment. It's just like, I'd rather not.
Oh my.
I know, right? This boy is literally just all green until you get to his feet, which are grey. He's a green boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his feet are more like dark grey, aren't they?
Yeah, all his feet are dark grey / brown. I'm gonna use the brown colour. So the dark brown for the feet, and then the only bit that's green is that bit on top where number 4 is. So we do that. Then we go green. Then we select that. Then we go okay, and then we should. Have Master Chief. I can't unsee that now when people said it. I've got Master Chief. Right, we'll take some of these off. Actually, we'll give the Beam Saber, but the Beam Saber for the Leo is different. Hang on. The Beam Saber that the Leos use is completely different. So it's like a purple. So we'll go for that. And then we'll give it a Gatling gun. I know it uses a rifle, but the rifle doesn't fire as fast. And then, in some cases, it has a missile pod. It's like really rare cases. So we'll just, we'll give it a missile pod and a Gatling. The Meme Saber. Right, so there we go. And then we just go... I'm going to actually take a photo of that now.
Dun, dun.
Or print screen. Have a laugh. I could literally call this Master Chief and it'd be going. There we go. So if anybody saw the screen going black there again, that's just me taking screenshots. Right, Stu, there you go.
This is... this is...
He's got no eyes, it doesn't glow or anything.
This is a Halo 6 Alpha.
Last build of the night as well.
No pressure.
No pressure, Stu. You've only played this like 3 times already.
Mission start.
I still need to get used to like every combination of the controls.
It's okay. You'll just probably end up pressing Gatling gun to get the most of it. I'm messing.
Yeah, that was it. I just want to know what melee. There we go. Got it.
If you charge and melee at the same time, you'll do like a thrust.
Or like, oh no.
Right trigger.
Ah.
Right trigger to boost, yeah, and then there you go.
Oh, nice.
It's like a little thrust.
Okay.
As long as Stu has the Gatling, he will be fine, says Joseph. You say that and he immediately just switches to Gatling. It's like, Dave, I'm done. This game could just give me Gatling from the beginning and I'm fine. He has his he has his 2 favourite guns that he just likes booping people in the face with.
Wait for it. There you go.
You need to try more free aiming with LB. You know, like over the shoulder like that, yeah. Because you can also then fire your missiles at the same time.
Yep, okay.
You might need to reload after that. Go on, Steve. I can't unsee Master Chief now. Apart from that red on the side of the head, that's the only way you can tell that was a Leo. The rest of it is just Chief.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make Chief at one point and just try and see if I can get him actually accurate. If they do more rounded parts, you'd easily be able to see it was a Leo, but you're really stretching it. Chief with an energy sword. Yeah.
There we go.
How you doing, Stu? You still getting used to it?
Yeah.
Try and see how fast you can go around in combat. Just, what is it with you? It's just like in one shot and
I
things
don't
like
know.
that.
It's just
like brup, brup.
I'll just switch back to melee again.
Left thumbstick down.
Oh yeah. I want to get used to melee as well.
Should just give you a giant double-ended hammer. You can do some really crazy stuff. Double-ended scythe that looks like a pickaxe, and then double hammer on each end.
Oh yeah, it's over there. Yeah, double-edged sword.
You can have double drill.
Nice.
You know, drill on one side, drill on the other. Just have drill scythe. It's crazy.
Right.
Now it's versus the boss. Try to see if you can go melee only versus the boss. I've done that twice.
And this.
Yeah, in the Leo. It's the same stats as everything else, so it doesn't really matter. It's just a case of surviving. You'll be doing a lot of boosting and jumping, let's put it that way.
Right, Dark Souls tactics then.
Yeah, boost, jump, and avoid the frame rate lag. Joseph says, random enemy runs up to Stu right when he switches to Gatling and says, I've made a terrible mistake. Yeah.
I have an urge to go back to Gatling.
Just goes back to Gatling on the boss, wastes the entire mag on it. Or the entire drum of ammo.
Like that.
God damn it.
I'll
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Do whatever you want, it's just funny.
Oh no, I'm not.
I know you don't have ammo!
Oh no.
Your one weakness! Oh no.
Oh no.
All the way we outfit you with every single weapon and you just go straight to the Gatling.
Right. Oh god.
I want to learn how to use melee. Melee with bullets. Stu, that's not how it works. Gatling gun.
It's time to finish the fight.
Da 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 da. Da da da. I'm gonna get copyrighted for even singing the Halo theme there.
I've played enough Dark Souls to know where this is going now.
Does Stu play Colossus in Anthem? Because it can have a Gatling, says Joseph. No. Automatic weapons have high rate of fire, while single shot weapons have high splash. Cortana's boobs got bigger, says our luck. Yes, they did. Go on, Stu. That got censored as well, unfortunately. I'll uncense that. YouTube auto censors everything. The boobs comment, I'll uncensor it after the fight, because otherwise you'll be left with no controls or anything, and just be like, Dave, what am I doing? Help! Go on, Stu, you got this. He has an attack pattern where he charges at you, then he'll fire projectiles, or he'll just die.
Mission clear.
Well done, Stu.
Yeah. I had a mixture between melee and Gatling.
I think it was just Gatling from what I saw. Every time I turned back, it was just Gatling. And then he pulls the Gatling out at the end.
Oh no, I can't shoot.
You can't shoot? Oh no, you can't shoot in the last couple of seconds? That's weird. Da, 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 da. There we go. So now I just need to show that. Oh, I can't show that. There we go, show that message. For some strange reason, the stream went off for a moment. So,
You know, if the Gatling gun didn't have bullets, but it had knives instead, it just
is that how you melee? Load a Gatling gun with knives?
just load a Gatling gun with just like swords. There you go. Just impale all your enemies. There you go. Done.
I have a feeling you have a thing for rapid fire weapons rather than
It's so
melee.
good.
So what would you say after like 3 rounds of that, Stu? Is it something you're interested in, or
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'd play this. Definitely.
it's going to have PvP at some point as well?
It's because it's on Unreal Engine as well, which I like.
Unreal Engine's good anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so for all the questions about playing GVO2, yeah, I'm going to be on GVO2. For everyone else, if you want to check this out, I'll be leaving the links down in the description to the Kickstarter and to the Indiedev page. And also, if you want to check it out, go check the Steam page, search M.A.S.S Builder. Also, if the devs do end up appearing at some point, then hey to the devs again. Hello to Vermilion. It's been really fun. We're still going to continue streaming this. If you got any questions, tweet at the devs at VermilionDev. They're more than happy to start answering people's questions now. So, anyway. Joseph says Saints Row 4 actually had a knife Gatling gun.
Did, yeah.
I have a feeling Stu might have liked that. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this stream. We'll be back tomorrow for more of M.A.S.S Builder, making up some Gundam designs. And until then, we'll see you on GBO and any other stuff. Till next time, bye!
Bye, guys.